Hi, this is Jared with Hale Kitchen and Bath. Today's quick tip is a viewer request. Today I'm going to show you how to remove popcorn ceiling. Now the first thing I recommend to do is to get your popcorn ceiling checked for asbestos. You can take a small sample to your local Home Depot or Lowe's to get it checked just to be safe. If it contains asbestos, you can hire a special asbestos mitigation company. The process I'm going to show you today involves wetting the area with a spray bottle. However, you can use a pump garden sprayer to get more water on the surface area if that makes it easier for you. Now if the popcorn ceiling is painted, you may want to add some crud cutter to the water, just enough to break down the paint a little bit. Therefore, you might want to let it sit for 5 to 15 minutes before you start scraping. I recommend removing everything out of the room, your furniture, your lamps, even taking down your fans and lighting fixtures and your air conditioning vents. That way you're not getting the popcorn ceiling all over everything. But even if you do that, I strongly recommend you take some plastic and you cover the floors and even the walls. This will help you greatly in the cleanup and you'll thank me for it. The first step is to spray maybe a 4 foot by 4 foot area. And let it soak for a little while. I found the best tool for this job is a 6-inch drywall knife. My suggestion for you is to take a file and round the edges a bit. This will make certain that you're not digging into the drywall that's underneath the popcorn ceiling. After it is soaked for a few minutes, you take your drywall knife and you just scrape it off. Now obviously for demonstration purposes, I have this flat on a table. If this is on a ceiling, you can take any kind of a tray, in this case I have a mud tray, and just hold it underneath where you're scraping. And most of that popcorn ceiling will fall right into this and you can just dump it into a trash bin. It's still gonna make a mess, which is why I recommended covering everything with plastic, but this way it'll at least catch most of it. So you can see here that I'm just scraping the popcorn ceiling right off. Now underneath the popcorn ceiling, it'll be kind of rough after you've scraped it off, so take a sanding block and just lightly sand the whole ceiling, like so. Afterwards, you take a dust mop and you mop the whole ceiling to get all of that dust off, and you're ready for the next step. Now it's up to you at this point if you want to just go ahead and paint the ceiling without putting a texture coat on it, but I highly recommend you do that. Popcorn ceiling was often used to cover up a lot of really lazy mud jobs, so you may have popped nails, cracked joints, or maybe even screw or nail holes that aren't covered up at all. So you might want to hire a professional to come in and texture your ceiling, or you may want to do it yourself. Either way, I don't recommend just painting over the bare drywall. This has been Jared with the Hale Kitchen Bath Quick Tips. Keep an eye out on social media for future videos to come. Thank you for watching.